You know, to be entirely honest, that guy drives about as well as I do. The difference is I'm a police
gentlemen,
officer.
I just got this handed to me. A hit-and-run
And a
felony
detective.
at Ray's Cafe, 208 North Los Angeles. Got a patrolman on site. The coroner's on his way. Get down there, see if you can find any witnesses who can put a make on the car.
Goddamn captain's making me resubmit the paperwork.
The captain's right there, I think.
Hey, I gave his wife a tap. I said all's fair in love and war.
Oh, wow. And hello, everybody. I'm back again with a slightly different recording setup, so I will be livid. Not really livid, but
later tonight.
That's that cop.
displeased
Seems like a
if
decent guy.
certain things are not fixed for my picky nature. But yes, we are back again with a game that I don't know how to play because I'm mad. Come on, Bukowski. Blaskovitz. Oh, seriously? Seriously? Terrible person.
Looks like the DA is going to press charges. Anna Rodriguez might do time.
I'll speak to the DA. She suffered enough.
I don't know, Cole. She's an easy make, and the DA likes convictions.
I'll convince him to let it go.
How you do that?
I'm a war
Give
hero.
him something better.
Oh. I like your style, Phelps. Honestly, if it was me, I would have said...
Now look
oh,
what you've done!
Look what I've done. I'm bringing truth, justice, and the American way to the streets of LA. What have you done lately?
Detectives, over here.
Why, hello.
Cole Phelps, traffic. What have we got?
Thick as a white male named Lester Patterson walked out of the bar and into the street.
Oh, his
Car hit
name's
over there and he ended
Lester.
up here. Dead on impact by the look of it.
Have you canvassed the area?
The only one with anything useful to contribute is the young lady over there. She lives above the bar. Name is Shannon Perry. No, it's not a stage name. 24 years old, she left Kansas to follow the yellow brick road.
Of
Is that
course.
so?
We'll take a formal statement later. Right now, we're going to take a look around.
I mean, it is LA. This town's full of folks like that. Obviously, this is what the problem was. He lost the source of his power. As we all know, the source of a man's power is his hat. And losing his hat means that he is dead. Very dead.
Landed on his face and ended up here. The car must have struck him from behind.
So he gets for being drunk. Alright, so let's see. Is he married? I think that would be the left hand. As you can tell, I don't know such things. He is unmarried. He is a bachelor. Considering his name is Lester, I am not surprised. Fire and life. It is with, dear Mr. Patterson, it is with great pleasure that we acknowledge the receipt of your application 14F, and pre-approval has been granted to raise the weekly premium on your life insurance policy
Patterson has life insurance.
from $3.70 per week to $5.90 per week. This raise became effective on January 1st, 1947. Where our standard veteran care policy entitled you to a lump sum payout of 10 grand in the event of your untimely death or permanent incapacitation, this new plan secures your beneficiaries a sum of 16 grand. Circled. What the fuck? Alright, so maybe he is married. Hi, Mr. Train. If you can't hear that, there's a train going by my house right now. We live in a very kind part of the country. We greet the transport that comes by us. All right, so Oh, there's fingerprints there.
You
That's
can
neat.
notify next of kin.
You mean his girlfriend? Yeah. Let's just take that. Oh, take it. Damn it, Cole. You're too much of a goody two-shoes. You're terrible.
What have you got on the victim?
From all reports, he was intoxicated at the time of the accident. I'll know how intoxicated once I've done the autopsy. Looking him over now, I'd say he died on impact.
What about the chest wound? Isn't that inconsistent?
Very common in auto injuries. Look for a car with a prominent hood ornament. Those things are killers.
Mm-hmm. Of course. That's why you gotta blame the Daimler.
Body
Daimler?
traveled a good 20 feet.
Wow. Is it Daimler? Daimler? No, I can't pronounce the name of that German manufacturer.
Blood is a long way from the body. Car must have been going like a bat out of hell.
They obviously saw Phil Distiller's new tooth job. Okay, and now we have tire tracks.
So the driver managed to brake before the impact.
Suspicious. Very suspicious. Alright, we'll talk to the dame in a minute. I want to see what's over here. Nothing. Oh. Obviously not related. What do you want, Cole? There we go.
A knife covered in blood.
Really?
Could be a steak knife. This is a hit-and-run case, Phelps. Anyone could have thrown away a kitchen knife.
That's fair.
In any case, we'll want tech services to scrub the alleyway before they bag the knife.
Really? I mean, you had to look at the stainless steel logo before you were willing to say that it was a bloody knife? Good job, Cole. Good job.
It's all yours, Detective.
Thanks, buddy.
Miss Perry?
Yes?
Is your last
I'm
name
Detective
Winkle?
Phelps. This is my partner, Detective Bukowski.
Alright, eyewitness report.
Can you tell us what happened?
Well, I came to the window because I heard people arguing downstairs.
Mm-hmm. Was it a husband and wife?
You weren't at the window. You were in the bar. What's a young girl like you doing alone in the bar?
Oh my.
That's a goddamn lie.
Just like you are. God damn it.
Nothing
Cole.
personal. I'm just doing my job. You understand that?
that's oh. Not sure if that's pissed off face or Now I want to doubt her. Yeah, let's double check the log. Alright, so well, I came to the window because I heard people arguing downstairs. So she's looking at me, glaring. No.
Then what
Yeah,
happened?
she was just pissed at
I
me.
saw a car hit that poor man and knock him down the street.
Remember, she's an innocent Kansanite. She's not a
What kind of
Californian.
car was it?
A dark red Lincoln Continental.
Alright, you got anything else to give? No? You look fairly bright-eyed and bushy-tailed there. Let's say you're lying.
Why are you lying to me, Miss Perry?
You've got rocks in your head. Why would I lie about the car?
Because you're obviously a communist Japanese spy.
Sorry. My mistake. Did you see the license plate?
Only the first three letters, I'm afraid. 3C8.
Alright, 3C8.
Tell me more about the argument you heard.
Well, there were two voices. A man and a woman. That's all.
Your face is full of shit, madam. I want to see you lie, though.
That's a nice story, Miss Perry, but it's not what really happened.
You think I'm making this up?
Yes, madam. I do indeed. I have.
Like I made a mistake.
Excuse me. I have no proof of it, but I know to
Why
doubt
are you holding out on us, Miss Perry?
I'm sorry. I was hoping to tell my story to the newspapers.
Of course you
I'd like to
think.
get my picture in the paper. Trying to find work as an actress, and things are pretty difficult.
It's because there's like
Cough
10
it up,
million of
sister.
you.
We don't have all night.
People arguing? They were husband and wife. I could tell by what she was yelling. Intimate things. Very embarrassing for the man.
Thank you, Miss Perry. Your information has been very helpful. You can go now.
You really think so? I hope you find that driver and put him away.
You are just the most
Certainly got away
adorable
with the
thing.
dames, Phelps.
Give it a rest, Bukowski.
Oh, your name is
Let's see what the
Bukowski.
patrons have to say.
I'm gonna call you Blaskowitz.
I'll take the bartender. You work the rest of the room.
All right, hi
I'm
bartender.
Detective Phelps of the LAPD.
How can I help, Detective?
Your name would be a good start.
Dudley Lynch. Hired help. I run the place when the owner ain't around.
And shave that mustache, son.
Where is the owner?
He stepped out. Somebody had to take Lorna, Mrs. Patterson, home.
Mm-hmm.
What can you tell me about the accident?
Not a lot. It was busy in here, and all I heard was the impact.
All right, I'm gonna say lie, and I'm gonna doubt you.
Why are you lying, Lynch? What are you covering up?
Is that the best you've got? You expecting me to confess to being the driver?
Yeah, I like this guy's style.
You don't ask, you never find out.
You're obviously full of shit, but
So what was he doing outside? It's against licensing regulations to drink on the sidewalk.
Lester and Lorna were having a fight. The owner made him take it outside. It was pretty ugly.
it's terrible. Association with the Vic.
Do you know the victim?
Yeah. Lester Patterson. He's a regular here, or he was.
Mm-hmm. Know anything else? For example, were you his chauffeur?
So Patterson just walked in front of the car and you saw nothing. Why are you lying, Lynch?
Any of the patrons will confirm I was here behind the bar when it happened. Can you prove any different?
I can prove it with your terrifying mustache.
Sorry. Sometimes you have to shake the tree to see what falls out.
Just like, are you shitting me? Get out of my bar.
Not one of your favorite customers?
Of course not.
Lester was special, but not my kind of special.
Was Lester drinking alone?
No. He came here with his wife.
Why would you come to the
She
bar
didn't
with
seem
your
too
wife?
interested in the booze, though.
Oh, what was she
A witness
interested in?
overheard an argument.
Lester and Lorna. There's nothing like airing your dirty laundry in public, is there?
No. All right, are you gonna not look smug?
Why was Lorna Patterson in such a hurry to leave? What is going on here?
Lorna was pretty upset, so Leroy took her home.
Ooh,
Lorna and Leroy
Leroy.
are close. They've been talking about opening a new bar.
Leroy.
Leroy Sabo, the owner.
Mm-hmm.
How long have Lorna and Leroy been talking about this new bar?
Who knows? I just served the drinks.
You are full of shit, sir.
Is Leroy really going into business with Lorna? You sure you're not covering for her?
Me and Lorna? That man-eater? I wouldn't last a weekend with her. You're barking up the wrong tree there, partner.
Are you saying, like, you don't have the libido? Victim intoxicated, chest wound, no. We don't have any evidence.
You're off the hook. For now.
We're going to have to doubt his ass because he's full of shit.
Bartenders hear all sorts of things. Are you going to tell me, or do we have to start playing rough?
When Lester was drinking, he treated Lorna like dirt. He gambled away all their money. Lorna pitched Leroy about the bar. I don't know how interested he is.
Is Leroy doing well?
Hell no. The only thing keeping this place afloat are the poker games.
Poker games, you say?
Thanks for your help, Lynch. I'm gonna need you to sign a statement with the patrolman.
Sure, no problem.
You get anything out of the regulars?
Giving me
They
trouble,
weren't giving too
you
much
asshole.
away. They liked watching Lester and Lorna go a few rounds every other day. And Lester was a fan of the love tap.
Yes, because he is an asshole. Huh.
So this is why everybody comes to Ray's.
Good old back room gambling. It's like prohibition with less guns, and I think currently less illegal. That's good.
Operator, give me R&I.
Putting you through now.
Cole Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
I need to run a partial license plate, 3 Charles 8. Cross-check possible Lincoln owners. Suspect vehicle is a red Lincoln Continental.
Just a moment, Detective. Only one possible make on that license. Registered to a William Shelton, 738 West Temple Street.
Thanks, ma'am.
I just wouldn't imagine like that lady's just like
Looks like
some
we caught a break on this one.
supercomputer, some crazed supercomputer. And yeah, that's her backstory. Shrink to the stars, promises mental breakthrough.
Courtney, come in. Have a seat.
Thanks, Doc.
How are you finding working at the clinic?
It's, fine.
Are you sure?
Can I be honest with you, Doctor?
I would hope so, Courtney.
I was hoping that the therapy would be more beneficial.
Treatment can unfortunately be very long-term.
So many of the patients here are addicts, Doctor.
Many of them have been for years, Courtney. In the past, these people were condemned to sanatoriums. We can reveal the root of the problem. Then we
You
have a
just say
chance
the
to
root?
And until then, they stay sedated?
Do I detect a hint of reproach, Courtney?
I was expecting more, Doctor. I'm sorry. I don't mean to criticize.
Part of being a physician, Courtney, is learning to be patient.
How is it possible to keep so many of them on their medications, Doctor?
I mean, morphine's a hell of a
Many
drug.
their addictions are illegal.
Oh, many things in life are gray, Courtney.
Oh my
What may
god.
on the surface appear to be illegal is actually of benefit to society at large.
I just love how absolutely full of shit this asshole is. I hope we pop a cap in his ass. Pardon my French. But there is some capping going to be happening today. Or someday. Someday. Fuck is our car? So we have a knife. I'm just going to assume this is our car. Let's see. We're not done with Ray's, actually. Huh. Normally that should be crossed out. Did we miss a clue? Bukowski. How do we talk to people? F or space?
Another day, another dollar.
Yeah, that's right, sir. You, Bukowski.
I'm
We
stumped.
gotta track down that
Ideas?
Lincoln, Phelps. We find the car, and then we nail the driver.
Find the Lincoln, but there's more here. You?
If olive oil comes from olives, where does baby oil come from?
Oh my god, you're terrible.
I'm at a loss.
We've got to track
Yeah,
down that Lincoln,
yeah, the
Phelps.
Lincoln.
We find the car, and then we nail the driver.
I guess there's nothing left here. That weirded me out, the fact that normally when you finish the clues for an area, it's supposed to be crossed out, and there's no crossing out that happened. Makes me very suspicious. We are not listening to anything, because I do not want to get a copyright strike. So, we're pretty sure this guy ran him over, But, I don't know. There was that bloody knife.
It's a lucky break getting a partial ID. These cases are usually dead in the water after 24 hours if no one comes forward.
Why don't they just stop?
You heard about fight or flight during the war?
Sure.
Christ alive!
His car was made by communists, therefore I am not
Sure.
culpable for what happened.
Never back your enemy into a corner. That kind of stuff.
Right. Well, in a hit and run,
Look out!
Go on. There's no problem here.
right. Well, in a hit and run, the perp is already in flight. It's easier to keep going. Takes a degree of moral courage to stop and accept responsibility.
You're not as dumb as you make yourself out to be, are you, Stefan?
I didn't know I was making myself out to be dumb.
Ah, Cole.
All units, officers help. Major 415, 1624 West 3rd Street, 1624 West 3rd Street.
We'll do
Any
that
unit to handle code
another
3,
day.
identify.
It's 11 o'clock and I have school tomorrow. Come on. Okay. So... Oh god. Freedom. You can't say freedom's terrible, madam. That is some sort of red car. Is your hat clipping through the... It is. Sir. You're terrible. Oh my god, this dude's skipping town. Oh dear, I murdered someone. I have to skip town now. Oh no.
That's the son of a bitch right there. William Shelton?
Yes?
It doesn't look good, Shelton. You packing your bags and making a run for it? You know why we're here.
Yes. The accident.
We've got witnesses who can put this car at the scene, not to mention the physical damage.
You look like Pee
This
Wee
is open
Herman.
and shut, Sheldon.
That's exactly what I'd expect Pee Wee Herman to do. Get him!
That coward thinks he can run from everything.
Alright, if he starts throwing any furniture at us, we know we're doomed. Because they'll start talking and we'll not have any way to save our... Oh. My car seems to be handling poorly today. This is very unfortunate. It's like a whole bunch of lead bricks. Get out of the way! We're bringing justice. Come on, shoot his tires out, Stefan. Blaskovitz.
Enough games, Phelps. Take this guy out.
Oh my god, stop being a joker. Oh my
No wonder he killed someone, driving like this.
We're not doing much better, Stefan. Don't try and make this up.
Don't let that asshole get away.
I mean, it's the what is going on? We should be moving much faster than this.
Lay into his wheel arches.
I would
Come
love
on.
to. I would love to lay into his wheel arches. I'd love you to start shooting his tires, Stefan.